What up, what up, what up? Welcome to TTTP, Tell the Truth Podcast with your boy, TST. That's me. What's going on? What's going on, gang? How's everybody day going? I hope all you guys went and got to the Montes. You know what I'm saying? I had the day off. You know what I'm saying? Had to handle some business and shit today. So yeah. So after I handled business, I took a little nappy nap. Feel me? But yeah, I ain't gonna be up here too long. I got five little quick topics. So wait till people get off up in here, and then I'll start talking. But let me do something. Be right back. I'm back. Had to go do something right fast. What up? What up? What up? And welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. I know I was gone for a little second, but I'm back, B. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, get on with what I got. I got five little picks. You know, I ain't gonna be up here too long. I got five jumps that I want to share with you guys. Um, but yeah, I hope y'all had a wonderful day. Hope you all went out and got to the Montes. You know what I'm saying? Blueface and Chabu. How many of y'all saw that fight? Blueface and Chabu. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? It was. I'm not gonna say comical, but it looked like to me like Blueface, where he was setting himself up with his guard and you know what I'm saying, his stance. It looked like he had been doing some type of training, but the big dude, his was just straight, I guess, you know, from the streets, I guess. And he already knew how, you know, you throw the gloves on. He knows a different step between fighting and boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he been watching tape, watching TV, and you know, boxing matches on and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. But they didn't talk about him having training. Chabu was what I'm talking about. They didn't say anything about him, you know, going through training. They said that Blueface did the training. Yeah, I watched it. It went to full length. Nobody got knocked out. Uh, if it looked like Blueface went through the rope, he didn't, you know, like knock him through the rope. He pushed him down. I'm saying he threw a jab and he pushed him. So you know what I'm saying, it was considered a knockdown or whatever the case may be, but it was actually he was pushed. You know what I'm saying? So, Mix, what up? What up? So yeah, it was kind of funny to me though. I saw moments where it looked like Blueface could have really like opened up if he just would have fought the dude. But I guess a couple of those jabs that he was catching from my man, because you got to think about it, them gloves, they hurt. You ever just been playing around with some gloves with somebody and they come and just bang you on top of your head with them? You know how that shit make your head dizzy? You ever did that? My cousin had lived around the corner from me, you know what I'm saying, in the South, was over his crib shit, playing video games and shit, and he had boxing gloves in there. So, you know, we all joking around, playing around, and he swung and that shit hit me upside my head. Yo, hey, that's not a good feeling. That shit makes you, yeah, that's not a good feeling. So imagine y'all boxing, you keep getting hit in your face, hit upside your head. Man, you know how them boxers, see? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever really like, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever really been hit with one? Do you know how that shit really feel? Do you know what them boxers really go through when they getting hit like that right there in their head? That's why they end up with the Alzheimer's. That's why they end up with all the, you know, the brain functions and, you know, malfunctions and stuff with their brain. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess Blueface caught a couple of them punches. Bing, bing. His head with the sway. He felt it like, oh. So after a while, he just went like a sideways guard. You know what I'm saying? But he should have fought guy back. You know what I'm saying? He should have fought guy back. Like, Big Boy was really trying to knock him out. Big Boy was really trying to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them boys. You know what I'm saying? They put on a good show for the fans and everything. You know what I mean? They put on a good show. Can't take nothing from them. But that's how you do it when you're beefing with someone. When y'all have beef, that's what you do. You set up a charitable boxing event. There was kids there and everything, man. It was kids there and everything. So you do a charitable boxing event. And y'all go in and y'all slug out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go in and y'all slug it out. You see what I'm saying? That's what they did. You know what I mean? So, but that's how you reconcile your problems, man, with somebody else. You know what I mean? So them boys reconcile their differences and shit, and they good money now. You feel me? They good money. So, but yeah, on to the next topic. Man comes back home from his camping trip and find his girlfriend laying up with her baby daddy. Man, that's crazy. What would y'all do? You go on a camping trip with your fellas and shit, you know what I'm saying, and you come back home and you catch your baby moms. Well, my bad. You catch your girl in y'all bed laying up with her baby dad, and he up in your shit. What would you do, man? how would you react on that? Would you act the fool? Would you act the fool? Would you say, oh shit, my bad, pack your shit and bounce? How would you react to that shit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How would you do that? Because if it was me, you know what I'm saying? And if we like fresh into this shit, like fresh, but it can't be my place. Because if it's my place, yeah, somebody's getting their ass whipped. That's fact. Somebody's gonna get their ass whipped. Because it's my place. It wasn't her place. Now if it's her place, I ain't shit I can say. That's her baby. You feel me? Yeah, she got a baby daddy laying up in that motherfucker. Ain't shit I can say. Hey, all I do is pack my shit and get the fuck on. That's it. Relationship over with. Ain't nothing to talk about. Oh, my bad, y'all. Shit. Hold up. Let me slide up in here. Let me get this right quick. Yeah. Y'all don't mind me. I'm good. Blah, 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 blah. And I bounce. Ain't no baby wait. Ain't no baby. Can't be no baby. I come home and, you know what I'm saying? You laid up in the bed with your baby daddy. And that motherfucker was in his boxes. So you already know what was going on. Them motherfuckers got straight busy. Yeah, they got naked. They just had finished before he got there. They were laid up under the fucking covers. Laid up under the fucking covers when he walked through the door. And my man got from up under the covers slow as fuck. He said, look at him. Y'all, shirt off. So you already know what it is. Ain't no, we were just laying there talking. Bullshit. And she got with her bra and some boy shorts on. Yeah, you already know what it is. Ain't no, we were just laying down. Nah. Ain't no reason to talk about nothing. There ain't no reason to say anything. I'm just going to get the fuck on. Period, point blank. That's it. I'm out. I'm gone. Because evidently, this is what you want. You chose to rock that way. You feel me? So, I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to get the fuck out your way. I'm going about for business. Peace, deuce, see you later. I'm out. That's how I see that. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know, what would y'all do, man? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that can't handle that type of situation. If they walk in that house and walk in that room and catch their woman in the bed with, man, listen, most dudes going straight to jail. Straight up, most dudes going straight to jail. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes going straight to jail. I'm walking away. I'm getting the fuck up out of there. Because this your shit. I ain't going to jail for you. You did what you did. Don't come around me. Leave me the hell alone. Just go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's crazy as hell though, dog. That right there was just crazy. That's crazy. So I don't know if son wild out. I don't really know if he went to jail or anything. It looked like him and dude was like they was about to tussle, but then clip stopped. So I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened after that. So, but I'm just saying, man, that shit is crazy as fuck. I swear, that shit is crazy as a motherfucker though. Word. Word. Ain't doing it. Can't do it. I won't do it. You feel me? Nah, man. Oh yeah, and it's Freaky Friday. So I know a lot of y'all out and about, and normally I would have did my video probably like around 5, 6, somewhere up in there. But I wanted to do it early today, so you know I could sit back and chill. You know, I didn't want to do videos late today. I just wanted to do something kind of early. Actually, I started to jump out on that shit early this morning. To be perfectly honest, I started to just jump out on this shit early this morning. Like, bam, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And just get up on here and talk. And I know I normally get up here like around 7, 6, shit like that. But I just want to get up here early today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no rush or nothing. Just want to do an early video. So, on to my third topic. Calissa Shields. Calissa Shields. She's thugging. She be 30 years old. She has a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? For what they say, she's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Hello, friend. How are you? And thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. How's your day? So she has a lot going on. Um, she got money going on for herself. I think she might have some businesses, maybe. Not for sure. But she's bugging. She's bugging. For real, for real. She's really bugging. She's fucking with Pat Poose. You know what I'm saying? She's 30, this nigga 48. You feel me? I know age ain't no but a number, but I'm just saying. He's 48. He's still married to Remy Ma. Thanksgiving, where do you think she was? Where do you think he was? Now here comes Mercedes. But now all of a sudden Mercedes is getting caught up in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Why? I mean Maserati, my bad. That's what's up, man. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I meant Maserati, not Mercedes. I'm sorry. So now Maserati's getting caught up in a little, you know, I'm gonna say entanglement. That's what it's called, ain't it? Now supposedly him and Calissa Shield chilled for Thanksgiving, and allegedly Pat Poose went back and chilled with his kids and Remy Ma for Thanksgiving. You know, he chilled with his family. Hey, my other friend, how are you? What am I talking about? I'm talking about Calissa Shields. I talked about a few things already, but I'm on Calissa Shields right now. So, so she's saying she never. Now this Calissa, she said she never, ever chilled with Maserati. She said she never chilled with her, right? That's what she said. She never chilled with her. But allegedly, word is she did chill with him. You see what I'm saying? For Thanksgiving. While allegedly Pat Poose went and chilled with Remy Ma. So she's walking around talking about her man. You can't call him your man. He's still married to this woman. How can you call that? You can't call him your man. He's still on paper. There's no divorce yet. So he's still technically married to this woman. But Calissa Shields don't see it that way. You see what I'm saying? She don't see it that way. And I think she needs to, you young baby. You know what I'm saying? You got money, you got belts, you the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You're young. You got a lot of things going for you. Excuse me. I just feel like you should kind of like step back until Pat Poose shit is done. And then when that shit is done over there, then y'all, kick back. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody saying there's something wrong with an older man. I'm not saying that, friend. That's not what I'm saying. Thank you, friend. Sometimes you got to put those hater blockers on. You feel me? You know what I do. I'm drinking Santa Gria, baby. That's what I'm drinking, friend. Santa Gria. But, what I'm saying is, might need to put that on hold a little bit. Like, let me pump my brakes until he, fix his situation. You know what I'm saying? But she's not thinking like that. Because that's not what she wants. She wants the right now. Fuck the later. She wants the right now. But if you try and marry the dude, I think that's bigotry. I think that's what that is. I'm saying, I think that's what that is. So he can't get caught up like that because, hell, that's a lot. He'll lose a lot of money. He'll lose a lot of money. He ain't getting nowhere about dissing 50 Cent. He ain't getting nowhere with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he might well stay like he is and keep, chilling with her. But she need to realize that's not her full man. That's fully not her man. Sorry, shorty. I know you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I know she wanted it to be. But no. Fully not your man. Sorry, baby. Fully not your man. Sorry. So, yeah, Calissa. Calm down with that, baby. Calm down. I know you want to have his back when 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, and when him and 50 Cent going at it, and then other as you say, false allegations come out and about, and you gotta, like, I guess Remy Ma say some things on the low. You know what I'm saying? I guess, and then you have to approach it. I really think you should stay off of the internet and just, do your thing, man. For real, just do your thing. Don't let the internet uh, get you all wrapped up into some shit, man. Fuck it. Do you? You rich, baby. Fuck it. But you just can't marry that man yet. Just can't marry that man yet. This is some nasty shit. I got two more joints. No, so I got two more joints that I'm gonna talk on, and then I'm gone. This is some nasty shit though. This is a nasty motherfucker. Cafeteria lady is feeding unalive middle school students, where she done chopped them and killed them herself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, she want to have her cake and eat it too. That's understandable. But stop saying that's your man when it's not your man. But yeah, this cafeteria lady out of Louisiana, she cutting up and putting them in her chili. So everybody's saying, "Oh my God, man, it's the best. What is your secret to this chili? What is your secret to this chili?" She wouldn't tell nobody the secret of the chili. You know what I'm saying? So they, you know what I'm saying? So whenever they have chili, everybody getting the chili because the chili's just a bomb. Damn, this chili. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have it, all right. But the secret ingredients to the chili was middle school students. She was chopping them up and they was missing kids. And she was chopping them up. Yeah, she was chopping their asses the hell up and she was putting their remains into the chili. And the kids was going home. They was telling their parents about that chili. Like, Mommy, oh my God, Daddy, oh my God, the chili at school. Oh my God, I wish y'all could make that chili. That chili just so good. Oh my God, Mommy, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's how they want the chili. That's just how bad they wanted it. I said, I can't, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. That's how bad they want that chili. So then, after a while, the more they eat the chili started tasting a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that metallic taste. And you know what that is? That blood. Yeah, she wants to, with money. That's how she trying to control it. Because she bought him a lot of shit. So, yeah. Because his career ain't going nowhere. He never ever had a hit record. He never made a hit song. So, I can't call that a rap career. Okay, he probably made a little money off the internet by doing a few songs on the internet, you know what I'm saying, to try to stay relevant. He probably made a couple of thousands off that. You feel me? Nothing major. So, then the kids, they started complaining about, their stomach starting to hurt and, the chili started to taste like blood is in it or something. Got a metallic taste to it. So, they still ain't paying no attention. Even a few of them say, the chili had some bones in it. So then the parents said, well, maybe they just didn't process the meat right. They probably didn't, cut it up well enough, grind it up good or whatever the case may be. So don't worry about it. How they found out was a janitor doing his job, went to the cafeteria, went to the back to go clean up, I guess, and went back to the storage. And looked behind this thing and saw bags. And cut the light on, and it's nothing but bags, man, of the missing students and the missing children. That she already had them chopped the hell up, yo. She had them chopped them up. Yeah, this was for the next recipe. This for the next big recipe. You know what I'm saying? So, but she had their names on them. Yeah, Tony, Keisha, Kim, Tyrone, Bernard, yeah. The kids that they've been looking for. They was right there, chopped up, gone. And she feeding them to other kids. Like, fuck it. Grown-ups too. They fucking that chili up too. Not knowing it's human remains. Yo, kids. So, and she's a lady out of Louisiana, uh, kitchen worker, man. Yeah, cafeteria lady. Oh, you can't be mean to the cafeteria lady. The cafeteria lady make your food. You can't be mean to her. Fuck about she had you eating some shit, but she done took some meat, rubbed it all on the ground, and you don't know it. And she cook you a sandwich like, here you go, baby. No, I made it specially for you. This is yours. Don't get nobody a piece of this sandwich. This is your sandwich. Yes, baby. I just love you so much. Bullshit. Bullshit. No. No. Yeah, you a badass. She don't like you. You be mean to her. She said, I'm gonna fix your little ass. Okay. Fuck him. Here you go. So yeah, you gotta be careful, man, with that shit. You gotta be fucking careful, man. Yeah, for real. All right, I'm going on to my last topic. Learn how to master yourself in life. We have to learn how to master ourselves in life. You get me? Like I always tell everybody, I don't need a big crowd around me uh, for validation of who I am. I know who I am. So uh, just because you don't see me with a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, or even if you don't see me with two or three people, or you just see me by myself, that don't mean I'm miserable. That don't mean I'm lonely. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I don't have friends. I just chose my peace. You know what I'm saying? Over bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Um, and I think it's called growth. You understand? So I chose growth over a whole bunch of noise and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I had kind of mastered my life a little bit. I know and I understand that I don't need a whole bunch of people to validate me. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good, man, to not have a whole bunch of people uh, around you. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that I'm lonely or I don't have any friends just because I'm by myself. That don't mean that. I just chose peace over bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. So I rather be alone than have a whole bunch of people around and it's a whole bunch of yang all the time. If I want to have some fun, I can go out. You know what I'm saying? Go shoot some pool, get some laughs, some drinks, with people I know, and still have a good time. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to have a whole to validate me. You feel me? Because I know who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I figured something out about myself. I really did. And I shouldn't even been trying to do that. But I figured something out about myself. And what I figured out about myself was I've been trying to get back how things used to be. You know what I'm saying? For everybody. And what I had to realize is it's not meant for that. It's not meant for me to try to get everybody to like me or want to be around me. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant for that. So that's what I learned. And I think I was trying a little too hard, you know what I'm saying, to try to show that I'm real. You know what I'm saying? That I'm a real guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stand up person, stand up individual when there was no need for me trying to do that. But I found myself, you know, trying to prove right from wrong. You see what I'm saying? And that's not my job to try to show and prove right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? My job is to, if it's wrong, but I know it's right, is to let it go and let God handle the situation. Only He can show the right from wrong. You see what I'm saying? I can't correct the right from wrong. No matter how much I try to correct the right from wrong, it wasn't working. So that's when I realized, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, I'm doing too much. Fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck 'em. You know? I had a phone call with a friend, and I had to ask some questions. You know what I'm saying? He gave me some good little answers and shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter if me and this guy don't see each other all the time or be around each other, I know if we call one another and either one of us need a little advice or got something we need to, get off the chest and talk, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the best in return back. We both know that. So I appreciate him. You see what I'm saying? So he just basically told me to take my ass back. So I appreciate that. I know what he meant. I know what you're talking about because I already felt that anyway. God do amazing things, man. God will show you things. Yo. I claim He will. He'll show you things in your dream. He'll show you things while you're awake. You just have to pay attention. So I'm saying you just have to pay attention. So, but I appreciate the phone call, the telephone talk. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to him. I really need to know some things. And I found out some things. So that's when I found out what I was doing wrong. And that's when I found out some things about myself that I need to correct. And that I'm going to correct. And only I can correct those mistakes that I'm trying to still make. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep trying to make those same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So, I got it now. You feel me? It has nothing to do with that. So you wrong already, friend. You're wrong already, friend. Wrong shit, friend. Sorry. It's not that type of situation. Love. Not that situation right there. So, but yeah, I was trying a little too hard, you know, uh, trying to just trying to right the wrong. And I can't right the wrong. Only God can right that wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I just said, okay, cool. Then when I had my phone call, you know what I'm saying, I talked to my dog, and me and him conversated this shit. He's like, hey, man, we both from such. You see what I'm saying? And you know how it is. I said, right. And so, you know what I'm saying? I said, right. I said, but it wasn't like that when he said, right, it wasn't. He said, but that's the way it is now. So you just gotta say fuck him. He said, you got a platform, man. He said, you gotta understand something. You growing, man. You big out there. You got a platform, man. You got a stage to talk on. He said, put that shit out there, man. I said, man, I done did it too many times already. But it seems like people just don't get it. So, I'm done now. It ain't no niece. Ain't no niece. Uh, they want to keep on with the little sneaky shit. Okay. After a while, like I said, I'm just starting deleting motherfuckers off my page. That's the only way I can right that type of wrong right there. God can't fix that wrong. I can control that narrative right there. So, like I said, I did it to one person. One person just been a straight up jackass, been a troll, and I got rid of them. So, no, maybe two of them. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to start because some of the stuff just be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, you had to, because I wasn't speaking about a relationship, man. I was speaking about opposing friends. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was speaking of. Yeah, not relationship. That's how you're wrong. Right. I understand that, but yeah, it's not about that. But yeah, so I guess I figured it out. I figured it out. So I don't care what I see no more. It don't matter, man. It don't matter. It's like it's been 3 years and motherfucker still hasn't grown up yet. So, and I guess they never will. It's gonna fuck around. We're gonna hit 60, 70 years old, and motherfuckers still gonna be doing the same dumbass shit. But I'm gonna say it like this: if you 60, 70 years old, and you still fucking around on Facebook around that time, you're miserable. You have nothing going for yourself. Cause I ain't gonna be up on Facebook too much longer, and I know that. I'm not gonna be fucking around with this shit too much longer. I don't care how much of a platform I got. I ain't gonna be up here till no 60, 70 years old, still doing videos, and I'm not gonna be nah. I got another smooth, probably another 10 years, maybe, and I'm done with this shit. Maybe. Cause you know what I'm saying? This ain't my life. This is shit. And I think this is where a lot of people get shit misconstrued at, right? This is where a lot of shit get misconstrued at. Facebook it started off as, trying to find your family. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find lost family members, shit like that, right? And over the years, Facebook have changed. Hell, Facebook has even evolved. You see what I'm saying? So now it's to where a lot of motherfuckers tell their business. It's for show. A lot of people get into beef over Facebook. A lot of people get hurt because of Facebook. But it's not your life. You see what I'm saying? You can live how you want to live and be who you want to be on Facebook because you can. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know how to be their authentic self. If that makes sense. You have to have a lot of authenticity. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Facebook, YouTube, X, IG, TikTok, whatever the case may be. Whichever app, don't matter. So, a lot of people take that blue app, Facebook, a little too seriously. And I swear, sometimes it's like people still think they're in high school. It's a popularity test. Yeah, it was bad like that at one point. Like, it was bad. I'm like, I swear to God, it was bad. Like, it was a straight up popularity test. Knowing damn well people still didn't like each other, and we out of school. That shit changed. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, and social media is a thing that'll get you fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, a lot of people take it too serious. Exactly. That's all it is. It's a soap opera. Facebook ain't up but a soap opera. That's all Facebook is. Facebook is soap opera. Soap opera drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much, and it's created. Honestly, all this shit was created to keep our minds off of the news, off of what's going on in the world. That's why all these apps and shit was created. Yeah, of course. My nieces, my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My nephews. Yeah. My mom, she ain't up here. She don't do those. Nah, she don't do those. My mom in her 80s. She don't do those. And we don't make now for her either. Dude, we'll take some pictures and shit, and post her sometimes on her birthday, shit like that. Or if we're around her, say, Mom, come on, let's take a picture. Pop, take a picture of her. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, all she know about Facebook is what we tell her. You feel me? That's all she know about Facebook because of what we tell her. Other than that, mom dudes don't know nothing about Facebook. But yeah, ain't up but a soap opera drama. That's all it is. Motherfuckers get up here and spill the tea on motherfuckers. Instead of seeing that person face to face and saying what you got to say to get off your chest, they don't do that. They want to run to this blue app and they want to get up and talk all this bullshit. Don't get me wrong, because I've done it. Not saying that I wouldn't have went up in the nigga face, but I know I've done it. Taking accountability. Yes, taking accountability. Ha ha ha. So, like I said, we get up here and we start bashing and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Instead of us taking it to the source that we have the problem with and confront it face to face, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are scared to go confront the person face to face because they feel like, damn, man, if I go around that motherfucker, what if I go to that nigga and try to confront him, yo, and nigga swing out on me, man? Fuck it. Swing back. But you let it be known, though. You let them know. If y'all on Facebook, whatever the case may be, or, you know what I'm saying, if y'all used to be cool, you might have his links. And you know what I'm saying? Text him up, like, yo, man, I think we need to talk one-on-one, just me and you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, I want to meet up with you, man. But it got to be in a mutual spot. And it got to be where you're by yourself and he's by himself. That's all we're going to talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all meet up somewhere, boom, 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 y'all talk. Y'all squash y'all beef. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't squash your beef with someone and you trying to talk to them and they go but the people, you got people. You can't squash that shit. It ain't going to squash. You and him have to squash it. Or you and her have to squash it. You see what I'm saying? Him and he got to squash it. She and her, they got to squash it. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how that shit go. Yeah, I know. Exactly. A lot of it. So, like I said, when I was talking about Blueface and Shabu, them boys was beefing, but them boys took it out with the gloves and they did what they did. And that's how you supposed to do it. You see what I'm saying? Everybody walked away. Nobody got shot. Nobody went to jail. Them boys, they handled their beef and they squashed their differences. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And at the end of the day, they both got paid from the TV. So they squashed their shit. But most cats ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Most cats, they're not gonna do that shit. Because they scared to take an ass whooping, thinking, you know, everybody gonna see them as them being soft because they, you know, got ass whooping. No, nigga, fight back. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, fight back. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You might end up getting a lucky punch and knocking a nigga out. Might throw one of them lucky, scary ass punches. You know what I'm saying? And didn't intend to hit him, but you hit him. Bam, you knocked him out. Hey. Then you become the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey. Yeah, I'm stupid. So yeah, man. So like I said, once you learn self-mastery, you'll be all right. I learned that shit. It is what it is, man. I learned to pay attention to shit and not pay attention. I learned to let my fingers work for itself. I learned to get up on my platforms and express myself. A lot of people might not like it, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Who cares if you like it? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Who cares if you support it? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Doesn't matter? No, it doesn't matter. So yeah. That's how I know I kind of master my own myself. That's how I know. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? You know how much, man, if I was the owner and creator of this shit, I would take all the content from Facebook, I swear to God. And man, I'll make something out of that shit. And everybody who's in it, I already got their names, their addresses, or whatever the case may be, and I'm sending them the money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do if I was the owner of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of drama, and it would make TV. I would get everybody who's on Facebook paid. You see what I'm saying? Because I created it, and I have everybody paid as long as and I'm paid. TV, man, listen. I tell you, whatever this guy name, he don't know. He don't know. All right, he don't know. I swear, Mark, he don't know. Man, listen. I'll shot everybody a letter. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit him in their phone like, this is Mark, and this is what I want to do. This is no bullshit. I would have sent a recording. I would have recorded myself. Click, and everybody would have got one. And I would have been walking around while I'm recording myself. So everybody would have got that message. And I would have told them, if this is fake, y'all can sue me. And I give y'all the consent to sue me if everything I say do not go through accordingly. That's how I would do it. And the only thing y'all will have to do is give me a yes or a no right in the box. If it's okay for me to go and get all your content and put some of the stuff I want, what I think is funny, what I think will go together. And that's how I would do it. And I'll make that shit, man, listen. And that shit be in I'll try to see if I get it in the movies. If I can't get it in the movies, I'll put it on TV. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. One way or another, it will work. Because we all gonna blow up off the shit. So yeah. And everybody's paid forever because the more it reruns, the more it plays, the more it goes, it's residuals. You still get a residual. If some of you know what that means, you get a check. You know what I'm saying? You get a residual check. So yeah. But before I go, before I ride out, you know what I'm saying? I want to say, it's crazy though. I was riding the other day, right? That was a good drink. Yeah. I was riding the other day, right? So I'm coming up to the light and shit. I'm like, what the hell? See this big ass motherfucking white dude, and I said, what the hell? It kind of frigid outside, you know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker, he's standing there, no shirt on, but a tank top. He got a big ass belly, and he's eating cakes and shit and crying, talking, I'm fat. I'm fat. But he started eating though. And you got people pulling over and they trying to talk with him and trying to calm him down. He had a whole crew around and I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? He's sitting there crying, talking about he's fat. But he's sitting there still eating donuts and shit. Come on. What you crying for? Face all, I mean, you just eating big ass jelly donuts and shit, just fucking that shit the hell up. But you crying, talking about you fat. He hate himself because he's fat. I'm fat. I hate myself. But he started biting into the damn jelly donuts. Come on, man, make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense, man. And motherfucker try to sit there and consult him like, hey, calm down, calm down. No. He need to get up off his ass and go do something. Shit. And he ain't got to worry about being miserable. And calling himself fat. Crying and shit. Talking about, I'm fat. I hate myself. Yeah, I hate myself too if I keep sitting there eating damn jelly donuts. Shit. And just letting the weight just build on and build on and build on. Shit, I caught myself. Honestly, I caught myself. Shit. I was goddamn, you know, I delivered. So I was taking these pretzel twisties, right? The Parmesan ones or the garlic Parmesans, right? Or the Dorito ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the dill pickle one. That is, it's not all that. It's kind of nasty. But all the other ones that I named, they busted. So here I am driving every day going to New York, and I got a sandwich bag full, right? I ate half of the bag going to New York. I ate the other half coming back. You know, I'm thinking, it's a healthy snack. I'm not thinking about the sodium that's in it. You know what I'm saying? The salt, all that bullshit. So I do that shit. Then when I come home, I'm saying, I'm chilling and shit. I go get another half a bag of them. Or I might grab the bag and just come in the room and just start eating. So I did this every day for a few months. And I kept noticing, 'cause I used to sit down and do my videos. You know what I'm saying? I used to sit down and do my videos, right? And then I noticed, I said, damn, look like I'm gaining some weight. I could see it when I was sitting down, like, damn. And then I noticed I could feel it. You know what I'm saying? My movement got kind of sluggish. I could feel it. Like, damn, I feel heavy for some reason. Why the hell do I feel so heavy? And then when I went and saw my doctor, I went from 180 to 195. No, 198. So I gained 18 pounds. And that was all because of them twisties, them snacks, driving all the way to New York. Even though I'm working, but I'm doing this every day, the same snacks, every day, all day. When I come home, I'm fucking them up. When I wake up in the morning, go to work, and then I go on my route, I'm fucking them up. And 2 packs of nabs, the little crackers in the pack, shit stuff. So drinking soda. So yeah, that shit was fucking me up. I was getting big. And then and how I could really feel I was at work, and I'm moving shit, and I was just moving so slow, and I was like, man, I don't go home. That's just how I felt. Ooh, excuse me. That's just how I felt. You see what I'm saying? I just wanted to go home. That was the weight. And I felt how heavy I was. I'm just heavy, man. Damn, I'm heavy as fuck. And I had to do something about it. So I said, you know what? And then drinking all the coffee. Man, I was drinking probably 3 cups of coffee a day. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of coffee. And I don't know if y'all know it. Maybe because I got cholesterol. That's probably what, that's probably the reason why the coffee was, that's why the coffee does it the way it do me. Because they told me really not to fuck with the coffee like that. Yeah, they said don't really fuck with that coffee. Even if you look it up and you got cholesterol, you can ask Google, like, what are some of the things you can say when you have cholesterol? What are some of the things you need to stay away from? It will say coffee. It's gonna say coffee. It's gonna say more than just coffee, but it's gonna say coffee. Coffee is gonna be in the mix. So I was sitting there drinking 3 cups. Then plus on the weekend when I'm home and I'm off, I'm drinking coffee. So eating them snacks and so shit was blowing my ass the fuck up. I was getting wide. Down low. You know what I'm saying? Everything was looking small up top and everything was getting big down at the bottom. I'm like, no. I said, hell no. I looked in the mirror and saw that. I said, oh, hell no. I said, why the fuck my little head look small and my body look wide? I said, something ain't right with that shit. And exactly what it was doing is widening me out down here. Straight widening me out. No, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to stop drinking all that coffee and we're going to back the hell up off them twisties. That we're going to do, and that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So I know when I go to my appointment next month and they weigh me, I know I should be back down to probably about 180 something. I should be down about I should be at 188 probably. I know that's where I should be at. I should be at 188. I don't think I'm still 198. I should be at 188, somewhere up in there. Because I don't feel the heaviness. My back, it's not hurting when I get up in the morning. Like, I'll get up, my back is killing me. Like, oh, God. But I know it's because of the weight. Stomach stretching out, so it's sucking your back in. You know that. When you gain weight and your stomach punch out, your back go in. That's exactly what it does. Your back sank in. Because that's what it's pulling. Because your belly, you know what I'm saying? Your skin, your stomach, all that is stretching. So it got to pull you in. It got to pull your body in. That's why most fat dudes be walking like that. That's why they walk like that. It ain't that they want to. It's because of that belly. That belly's so big, now they can't get it down. Because it's been in so long, they like, fuck it, I don't care. And so they keep it. Now. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So instead of him standing there crying, talking about, I'm fat, Stop eating the shit you eating, brother. You know what I'm saying? Stop eating the shit you eating. Calm that down, control it, and hell, exercise, brother. So I know what does it for me. I just have to cut back what I'm eating and don't eat it. Yeah, that's it. Like, I can cut back off the cookies, I can cut back off the cakes. I can do that. And it won't bother me. I just got some cookies, and I ain't had no cookies in probably about a month. You know what I'm saying? I just got some cookies, so I know how to cut that shit down, and it won't bother me. But once I said, and I just had a cup of coffee today, and I ain't had coffee in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So yeah, I'm trying to chill out from that shit. I need that. I need the belly to go like that. Now I can look down and I can see. You know what I'm saying? I can see my meat. It was getting there, boy. I looked down, I couldn't see my meat. Now goddamn, I can look down, I can see my meat. So yeah, I know that belly went down. And then I tried my I was putting on my Levi's, trying to put on my Levi's one day to go to work. I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh hell no! I couldn't wear them. But guess what though? I got into the Levi's yesterday. I wore those Levi's to work yesterday. So that's how I know that weight went. That's how I know. I'm cutting the weight. And I ain't had to go exercise. Like I say, a lot of people think you have to go exercise at the gym to lose weight. Or if you're sitting around, you got to exercise to lose your stomach. No, what you got to do is cut back on what the fuck you was eating. You know what I'm saying? And then start eating something light. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, bake you some chicken right quick. Bake you some chicken. And some veggies. And just eat that chicken and that veggie. And watch how light you feel. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the morning. You say, damn, did I eat last night? Damn right you ate last night. But you ate something healthy. And that's the first thing how you start to cut your weight. Do that shit right there for about a week or so. You'll see a result. You'll see a result. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have to barbecue the chicken sometimes. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because if you transfer and make a chicken and rice, hell, you're going to eat it like, yeah, fuck it. You're going to fuck it up. But that's why you can't eat it like a chicken and rice. And you don't need to fry it. You need to straight bake it. And have you some veggies. Cut you a few potatoes. Steam you some potatoes. Steam you some broccoli. And have your baked chicken. You know what I'm saying? You already got your starch. Because you got your potatoes. You already got your protein because you got your meat. And you got your vegetables. And if you drink soda, drink your zero sugar. Or drink you a water. You have to balance it out. And I wasn't drinking enough water. I was just killing it with everything else. So, but now, I'm Gucci. Yeah, I'm Gucci. Oh, don't let this fool you. It's the way the ruffles is in it. Now, don't let it fool you now. See that? Don't let it fool you. Nah, ain't nothing tight. Damn thing tight. Don't let it fool you now. So yeah, I'm probably about to end this segment. I ain't supposed to be up here that long anyways. So, I'm ending my segment. And I will say, thank y'all for tuning in to TTTP. Tell the Truth Podcast with your boy, TST. That's me. I love you guys. Loving yourself. God love us more. And y'all have a wonderful and blessed evening. And remember, put the damn jelly donuts down so you don't be crying talking about, I'm fat. I love y'all, man. Peace out.